Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into signs you're emotionally exhausted. Let's get started. Let's talk about fatigue. It's a common issue that affects many of us, yet it's often misunderstood or overlooked. We've all been there, right? Those moments when you feel like you're dragging yourself through the day, barely able to keep your eyes open. Those days when you just feel drained, no matter how much sleep you've had. It's like your body is weighed down by an invisible force. But when this feeling of exhaustion becomes constant, it might be a sign of something deeper. It could be your body's way of telling you that something is off balance. It's like your internal battery is stuck on low power mode, and no amount of caffeine or sleep seems to fully recharge it. You might find yourself reaching for that extra cup of coffee, but it doesn't seem to help. This isn't just about needing an extra hour of sleep. This is a deeper, more pervasive fatigue. It's a kind of tiredness that sleep alone can't fix. It can make it hard to focus, to be present, to engage with the things you normally enjoy. You might find it difficult to concentrate on a book or even hold a conversation. You might find yourself canceling plans, procrastinating on work, or just generally withdrawing from life. The activities that once brought you joy now feel like burdens. This kind of fatigue can actually be your body's way of waving a red flag, trying to get your attention. It's a signal that something needs to change. So if you're constantly feeling exhausted, don't just brush it off. It's time to listen to your body. Pay attention to what it needs, whether it's more rest, better nutrition, or a change in your daily routine. Your well-being depends on it. Ever feel like you're juggling a million things at once? That, my friends, is the feeling of overwhelm. When you're emotionally exhausted, even small tasks can feel overwhelming. It's like the mental bandwidth you need has shrunk to the size of a postage stamp. You might find yourself procrastinating more, avoiding responsibilities, or just feeling paralyzed by the sheer volume of things you need to do. It's not that you're lazy, it's that your emotional reserves are running on empty. When you're feeling overwhelmed, it's hard to think clearly or make decisions. If you find yourself constantly feeling overwhelmed, it's important to take a step back and reassess. Emotional numbness. It's like someone hit the mute button on your feelings. You find yourself drifting through life almost like a ghost, unable to fully engage with the world around you. The colors seem less vibrant, the sounds more distant, and the experiences less meaningful. You're going through the motions, but you don't really feel anything deeply. It's as if you're on autopilot, performing tasks without any emotional investment. The laughter of children, the warmth of a hug, the excitement of a new opportunity. All these moments pass by without leaving a mark. It's like there's a wall between you and your emotions, preventing you from truly connecting with yourself or others. This barrier isolates you, making it difficult to form meaningful relationships or to feel a sense of belonging. You might find yourself feeling like an outsider, even among friends and family. Joy, sadness, anger, they all seem distant, muted. These emotions, which once added richness and depth to your life, now feel like echoes from a faraway place. You might remember what it felt like to be happy or sad, but the actual experience of these emotions seems out of reach. This emotional detachment might seem like a break from intensity, but it's a major warning sign. It indicates that something deeper is going on, something that needs to be addressed. Ignoring it can lead to further emotional and psychological issues, making it even harder to reconnect with your true self. When we numb ourselves to the negative emotions, we also numb ourselves to the positive ones. This means that while you might be protecting yourself from pain, you're also missing out on joy, love, and fulfillment. Life becomes a series of neutral events, devoid of the highs and lows that make it truly meaningful. If you're noticing this pattern in your own life, it's crucial to reach out for support. Don't try to navigate this alone. Friends, family, and professionals can offer the understanding and guidance you need to start breaking down those walls. Talking to a therapist or counselor can help you understand what's going on and find healthy ways to reconnect with your emotions. They can provide you with tools and strategies to gradually re-engage with your feelings, helping you to live a more vibrant and emotionally fulfilling life. We all need some alone time, right? But when you're emotionally exhausted, that desire for solitude can morph into something more extreme. Suddenly, even the thought of interacting with other people feels completely draining. It's like your social battery is permanently stuck at 0%, and so you retreat. You cancel plans, avoid phone calls, and ghost text messages. Now it's important to distinguish between introversion and isolation. Introverts recharge in solitude, but they still value and seek out meaningful connections. If you find yourself isolating more than usual, it's important to reach out for help. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Ever feel like you're one minor inconvenience away from a complete meltdown? That's irritability, and it's a common symptom of emotional exhaustion. It's like your emotional fuse has been shortened, and even the smallest things can set you off. Traffic jams, loud noises, misplaced keys, suddenly everything feels like a personal attack. Along with irritability, you might also experience intense mood swings. One minute you're fine, the next you're on the verge of tears. When you're emotionally exhausted, your capacity for stress tolerance plummets. If you're noticing increased irritability and mood swings, it's a sign that you need to prioritize self-care and stress management. This might mean setting boundaries, learning relaxation techniques, or seeking professional help. Remember that hobby you used to love? Or that project you were so excited to start? When you're emotionally exhausted, that spark of motivation can dwindle. The things that once brought you joy now feel like chores. It's not that you're lazy, it's that your emotional reserves are depleted. This lack of motivation can permeate all areas of your life. You might find it hard to drag yourself out of bed, let alone tackle work responsibilities or engage in social activities. If you're struggling with a lack of motivation, it's important to be kind to yourself. Focus on small, achievable goals, and break down larger tasks into smaller steps. Celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. Body's way of telling us that something is out of balance. Ever feel like your brain is stuck in a perpetual fog? It's as if you're trying to navigate through a dense mist, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't find your way out. Like you can't focus, you're forgetful, and your mental clarity has gone on vacation. It's a frustrating experience, making even the simplest tasks feel like monumental challenges. That's another sign of emotional exhaustion. When your mind is constantly overwhelmed, it's hard to keep track of things, and you might find yourself zoning out more often than not. When you're emotionally drained, your cognitive function takes a hit. It's like your brain is running on empty, struggling to keep up with the demands of daily life. It's like your brain is so overwhelmed by stress and fatigue that it doesn't have the bandwidth for anything else. You might feel like you're constantly playing catch-up, never quite able to get ahead. You might find it hard to focus on conversations, remember appointments, or even follow simple instructions. Everyday tasks that used to be second nature now require immense effort. This brain fog can be incredibly frustrating and can significantly impact your daily life. It can make you feel disconnected from the world around you, adding to your sense of isolation. It can make it challenging to work effectively or engage in meaningful conversations. You might find yourself avoiding social interactions because it's just too exhausting to keep up. This difficulty concentrating can actually make your emotional exhaustion worse. It's a vicious cycle where the more you struggle to focus, the more drained you feel. Addressing the underlying emotional exhaustion might involve making lifestyle changes, seeking professional help, or exploring stress management techniques. Taking steps to care for your mental health can help clear the fog and restore your focus. So there you have it, the signs of emotional exhaustion. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next video.